How's it going, everyone? It's the Evils of 812 here, hosted by Josh McNitch and Nicholas Curry. How are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing great.
Doing great. That is good to hear. Happy fucking
Halloween.
Halloween Eve, I guess. It's fucking the 30th.
Oh shit, bro! Tomorrow's Halloween.
Tomorrow
ain't it?
is Halloween. Absolutely nothing planned this year. Not a fucking thing.
I don't know, man. I really think we should go to a haunted house.
A haunted house. I know they got the House of Lecter and shit. You know, they got the catacombs and everything. Usually it's decently priced.
Yeah, like
I think,
$10-15 a person
yeah, I
or
think
some
it's like
shit.
10-15 bucks for unlimited passes through both places.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the last time I went was about 2 years ago. We were discussing that earlier, talking about the fucking tunnel, man. That tunnel is an experience, man. I wonder what kind of person came up with that. Like, who fucking figured out you could sensory just overload somebody?
A mad fucking scientist,
A mad
bro.
fucking scientist, bro.
Yeah, that's who did that.
Yep. Enjoying your Friday today with some Snoop Dogg wine. Had some rum chata earlier. Ain't no one worried about putting it on camera.
Hey, bro.
Sponsored by him yet.
Showing what I got.
Showing what you got. That's probably why you have so many charges when it comes to public indecency. He just like showing what he's got. He didn't even catch the joke. He's just like, I don't even give a fuck. Done. I'm just gonna let it go.
I'm flopped, man. Good.
Flopped. That's what happens when you're tired and you let those 7-hour naps after work keep you up all night.
Yep. I got like 45 minutes of sleep last night.
I know it's showing you look retarded.
I'm like half asleep.
Even more so. You always put this thing on the wrong side, man.
What?
The headset. It's always on the right side.
Just so comfortable with it, man.
This is just not how they go. He's like, I am comfortable hearing backwards. I don't give a
Who decided
fuck.
that they could control the direction of
Well,
sound?
I think
though?
it's how they record audio. Like, we've had a lot of issue with our audio being recorded in mono. So
Yeah. That was some bullshit.
yeah, I recorded an episode damn near and fucking get to editing it and then realize, oh shit, it done recorded in fucking mono again. But hopefully, we can get this fucking shit worked the fuck out,
Yep.
man.
Still learning how it all works.
Still learning how it all works. It is definitely an experience and a learning curve. I'm 34 and it's like I've spent more time learning shit than I did in high school, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
Shit's fun though, man.
It's fun because you ain't learning it. And I'm doing it. That's why it's fun. It's not fun when you're sitting there about ready to throw a laptop in somebody's face because you can't get that little fucking video and piece of audio to edit where it's synced just perfectly.
Damn.
It drives me a little crazy. So, how do you think, you're a resident, Evansville person. I mean, how do you think everyone's handling not having Fall Fest this year?
I mean, as long as I feel like
I think
there's a lot of people I know who usually go, and they were just betting on that half pot.
That fucking half pot, man. Oh, man. If it isn't meth, it's old Jimtown Disneyland, a.k.a. Fall Fest, that we're fucking popular for and known for around here.
Yeah.
I've never been. In my 4.5, 5 years I've been up here, I've never went. I went one time my first year, and I was there for like 5 minutes and just walked away. I was like, there's way too many fucking people.
Dude, it's like literally
spotted like 4 meth heads with glass dicks out. I'm good.
Yeah, dude. On the like Fridays and Saturdays when it goes on, it's like shoulder to shoulder, and you have to just like shove your way through the whole crowd.
Fuck all that, man. I'm not a fan of amusement parks and theme parks and
I definitely don't trust the fucking.
You think I'm gonna trust those motherfuckers?
Shit that's thrown together in a day.
Oh man, that's a whole special breed of meth head right there.
Yeah.
Carney, man.
God, they're wild, bro.
They're something else, man. That's never a job I ever really wanted. I almost Jurassic Quest had come through a few years ago. It was where they have all those big dinosaurs and shit, and they travel the country. I almost got wrapped up in doing that. Almost decided to just go on the road for a season with them.
That would be sick.
Nah, I hate kids. Fuck that. I can't. I know I'm on so many random Facebook pages because of that shit. Because I had to like walk the dinosaur with the kid on it. And
Oh,
this
yeah.
remote and steering this little kid around on these fucking dinosaurs.
Yep.
I got fired my final day because I was high on acid. I was sweating profusely and asked me what was wrong, and I was just like kind of following the dinosaur and like just walking with a dinosaur that didn't have a kid on it and staring at the floor because the floor was really interesting. The pattern was it was like moving and shit.
God.
Hey,
Man, it's just like that one time I went to work on tripping balls, dude. It was a Saturday and I didn't even have to go in. Like, I just could not sleep. And I'd been up for like fucking all night, you know? And then I ended up like stuck at Huck's in Mount Vernon trying to figure out how to buy cigarettes because I couldn't concept what money was or how it worked. And somehow I made it all the way to my fucking job, like out off the fucking Lloyd Expressway, and just like was fucking bugging out there and shit. Bugging out.
Crazy, man. Oh Lord, fucking Evansville. I love this town. I really do. But y'all motherfuckers are the worst drivers ever. I fucking hate in any kind of weather. Like any fucking just on a normal basis they suck. But you throw some weather in there and it's a shit show, man.
Oh yeah, especially rain. Everybody just forgets how to fucking drive, dude.
Snow, so much more worse for y'all.
Yeah.
It's like whenever it snows, it's like, oh wait, we just completely forgot that it snows around here occasionally. I don't know how to drive. It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Oh shit.
Okay, so, no Halloween plans. I think there is a heavy metal show either tonight or tomorrow. I can't remember when.
Trying to go to that?
Honestly, man, I would, but it's the COVID thing, man. I'm more or less the kind of person that's like I don't believe like it's like the next deadly fucking the Black Plague or nothing like that. But I do when I go out. I like to see that my fellow man is courteous enough to wear a fucking mask. I don't know if they're gonna be an asymptomatic carrier of this shit or not. And my fellow man, more times than not, is not courteous. So I tend to stay home. Stay out of the crowds. I know we were talking about you was talking about wanting to go to Nashville, and it's again the same kind of thing there, man. I mean, it's not that big of an inconvenience to wear a mask. It really isn't.
Nah,
not at all.
I've been wearing them.
Yeah, now you've been bitching about them for the last 7 fucking months.
I got over it.
Finally got over it.
It is what it is, man.
2020, what a year. Can't wait till it's fucking over, man. I can't wait to see the ball drop on 2021 and watch the nuclear explosion that's going to go off, because more than likely,
Yep.
What a year, man. I don't think anyone saw this shit.
My brain just can't think past 2020, bro.
It's like it seems to just drag on. Been the longest year of my life.
I swear, dude. Never ending.
It is never ending, but we are in the final 2 months of it. Come tomorrow, we have 2 months to go.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween to everyone out there. Hope you have a good and safe one. If you're listening to this, make sure to don't drink and drive. There are other alternatives. I know I can't remember what company it is, but there's a local company that offers a free ride home.
For drunk
people and stuff like that. And I know sometimes Uber and Lyft can offer.
Yeah, I do Uber.
I haven't seen you do fucking Uber.
I have an account.
Since you've got the account, you just don't.
I gotta get bored enough to fucking get on that shit.
You just get on it. You know, damn, man. I was talking about wanting some beer earlier. That'd have been your way to get it.
Let's go pick someone up real quick.
Go pick up a few people, get you some beer money. Because you can cash out, I believe, on the end of every day. You can cash out on Uber and Lyft like that. I know that because my ex used to do it. I mean, she used Uber and Lyft as a cover for fucking multiple dudes. But, you know, hey, she got some money in the process.
That's all that counts, man.
Fuck you, bitch. You know who you are, Bambi.
Bro, what the fuck we having for dinner, man?
Man, I don't fucking know, bro. I got my girlfriend's down there cooking. I cooked some chicken fajitas last night. It was pretty fire. I heard a cat down there shitting. I love these mics.
That's what that was?
That's what that was. There was a cat down there in the litter box.
Damn it.
Dude, it's like I was earlier, right before we got on to film the podcast and do the podcast. He it was on a conversation. I believe it was your dad, because I could hear him through the fucking mic.
What the fuck?
I could hear him through the microphone.
My dad?
Yeah, I could hear whoever you were talking to on the phone.
Oh, shit.
And talking about how you were tired and shit. Yeah, straight up hear it through the mic. It was great.
I am pretty exhausted.
No, yeah, I could tell you look like it. I could zoom in on your face, but your eyes aren't even there. It's a mixture of drinking, smoking cigarettes, and tired, right? Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Them good old tobacco's.
Good old wacky tobacco. I think the funniest thing I've ever fucking heard is I was outside smoking weed one time, and my landlord came out. She approached me and my friend. She's like, I need to talk to y'all about something. She's an old black lady in Mississippi. I was like, what is it, ma'am? She's like, one of your neighbors said you was out here smoking them funny smelling trees. Is that true? I started dying laughing. I was like, fucking no. What? Funny smelling trees?
What are you talking about?
She's talking about the good old devil's lettuce, sir.
Shit. The devil's lettuce.
If anyone who ever calls weed the devil's lettuce has never tried kale, because that shit sucks. That's the devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it doesn't look like I eat a lot of salads, but I do enjoy some grains. But
I like spinach and shit like that.
Dude, you have got to get out of the habit, now that we're roommates, of drinking out of bottles. Pour. You got to pour, buddy. Some of us don't like where your mouth has been. And the only reason I don't like where your mouth has been is I know you've been single long enough. He's probably at that phase where he's either mastered or attempting trying to suck his dick. So I don't want none of that, bro.
There you go, man.
No, I'm fine, man. I'll just go straight to the source if I wanted some dick, man.
Hell no. Hell no. This motherfucker.
Shit. Sleep facing the wall, motherfucker.
Shit, I lock my door every night.
I can get through. I'll break in through your other door.
No.
I'll come crawling through like the cat.
Motherfucker, I'll put booby traps up.
Boobies.
Booby traps.
Oh, man. Booby traps, that's a fucking interesting concept. I wonder, like, fucking, like, I'm just thinking, like, the old Indiana Jones movies and shit like that. I wonder if there's actually anything out there like that. Like, any kind of fucking...
I'm sure there is in the pyramids.
They went into and just had a bunch of shit happen.
I'm sure there was, bro.
Yeah. He's probably like, yeah, I'm sure there was. I seen this documentary about it. It starred Brendan Fraser.
I like documentaries, man. Remember when I was talking about going and living in tribes, man?
Oh, man. He played Far Cry Primal one time. And all of a sudden, Primal became, like, his main fucking word in his existence and how he wanted to go live a primal existence with some random fucking tribe he just discovers in the middle of fucking Congo.
Hell yeah.
Like, bro, that's not how it works, man. You're not going to be welcomed in.
I would have died, bro.
They're going to, like, kill this white boy. That's
Yeah.
it, it's over. And I was like, oh, this little pill... pigmented fucker, let's kill him.
Dude, I just think, like, Indian women, dude, they're beautiful, man. Like, I don't know what it is about it. But...
Where did your brain just go to? We're talking about you wanting to join a tribe and being primal, and he's like, I just think Indian women are beautiful, man. Look at this whole box full of hallucinogens and drugs I have. Yeah, man, every time, that's what a bucket hat wearing motherfucker is. I mean, if anyone comes up to me and they're wearing a bucket hat and they don't have drugs, I'm like, go the fuck away. Go. You better have drugs if you're walking up to me wearing that. Usually the good kind.
Yep.
So, do you have the weekend off or what?
I'm going to work Saturday morning, and then...
Sunday. So, no.
I meant Sunday.
Oh, so you're not working Saturday, just Sunday.
Yeah.
So that means, what is it, Maryland Street, the one you work at? That means Saturday is a good day to eat there. You won't be there. Oh, man. I think that's everyone that works at a fast food place, man. You usually don't go back to the place you used to work at, ever.
No.
Nah, I think I've been back to Wendy's a couple times after I left there on First Avenue, but it's just because of people I was cool with.
That's what I did at Deep Pat.
Yeah, I don't really go back, man. I don't really go back, especially because it just sucks. I mean, it fucking sucks. I mean, I know it's a fast food job. I know it sucks, but, you know, put your best effort in, buddy. Stop throwing out them burritos in wrong bags, bitch.
Dude, I like working with food, and it's cool. So I'll just
I like working with food because it's cool.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Hell yeah. Just get all enlightened, go in there, and start making whatever, man. And start fucking getting the kitchen ready. And
just say stoned. You're not enlightened. You're in dumbfoundedness.
Whatever you want to call it.
You're something when it comes to weed, man. The old green screen in the background. Got to get the rest of the wrinkles out, man.
I thought you were looking at somebody for a minute, bro.
Yeah, I'm looking at the green screen, bro. Yeah, just testing new stuff here in the studio. We've been putting a lot of work here in the Hellhole. It's our little studio up here.
Yep.
Got everything pretty much set up. We're pretty much ready to go. I think one of our next major purchases for the podcast and the vlog and everything is probably going to be the drone.
Yeah, most definitely.
Which is going to be about a $500 investment.
I've spent way more than that already.
Yeah.
What the hell's $500 at this point?
Yeah, it's something. But yeah, we're looking into the DJI Mavic Mini is what the Fly More combo. It's anyone who flies drones or does anything like that, anything that weighs over 250 grams, you have to register with the FAA.
Yep.
And the Mavic Mini, DJI has. I had a Phantom, not a Phantom. It was the Phantom. Whenever they first came out, I spent like $3,000 on it. I was working on the boats, and one of the fucking just. I used to love flying model airplanes growing up, like the balsa wood ones you make and everything. Dude, fucking drones are so much more fun, man.
Like Traxxas in the air.
Yeah, just, This motherfucker just said a Traxxas like a damn RC car in the air.
Yeah.
God. Hello, person going down our street.
Yep. Why do people do that shit, bro?
I have no idea. It's like they know we're recording.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it.
Let's just drive by and honk like 30
Let's just drive by
times.
and honk for no good reason. Seems logical to me. Oh, man. So, got any video games or anything out on the horizon you're looking forward to? How about the new consoles coming out towards the end of the year? Because they're getting ready to come out next month, man.
Really?
PlayStation 5, I believe, drops next month. And
We should get that shit.
Man, no.
How much is it?
It's not so much that I don't like consoles, man. I honestly think VR is the direction in which we're going to end up going.
Okay.
I really think virtual reality is going to take hold after this next console generation. I think you're going to have a lot of people kind of swap over to VR. To me personally, when it comes to games and shit like that, like I'm more geared towards, because I played the HTC Vive, and like you can go into the mall here.
Yeah.
Eastland, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eastland Mall and play it. It's really fun, man. It's really engaging, and it's not like the VR I grew up with. We had the Virtual Boy, which was basically a Game Boy with bright red colors right up on your face.
What the
fuck? Like it sat on a table, and you had to like put your head into it and shit.
What?
It was ridiculous. It was so bad for your eyes. There's no way that infrared light being that close to your face is just gonna be that good for you.
I never knew something like that existed.
Yeah, man,
bro.
it's the old Virtual Boy.
That is fraud.
Yeah, that thing was definitely something else, man. Oh shit. But yeah, I think the PlayStation 5 looks better to me than the Xbox, the new Xbox Series X.
Looks like a fucking computer tower.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Microsoft, ever since the Xbox 360, they've just lost me as a customer, man. How the Red Ring of Death was handled, how the first and second generation of consoles came out. Dude, I bought 5 360s in the first like 2.5, 3 years that they were existent, and all of them red ringed, and it was just a pain in the ass getting it back to the factory or getting a new one. Because they were fucking sold out everywhere, so it fucking sucked.
I had one that red ringed out on me. The first one I ever had for Christmas.
Yeah.
And that bitch fucking shut off on me within like a half a day.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think the worst experience I had, which ruined me with fucking Microsoft in GameStop, was fucking buying a console. I went to my house, which was maybe 10 minutes away, plugged it up. It was red ringed. It was a fucking pre-owned console. I went back to return it, and they would not take it because, like, the face covering, like, where the faceplate was, I had put a new faceplate on it. Because you remember the faceplate, so you could fucking get... Well, apparently, whenever I pulled it off, the little void sticker, it was already broken.
What?
Like, I didn't even fucking, like, do anything to it. So I just put the fucking thing back on, and they tried to say it was on mine. I was like, what the fuck do you think I just went and did in 10 minutes at my fucking house?
Yeah.
Like, so I don't shop GameStop after that. I don't shop Microsoft. The only reason I deal with Microsoft personally is that game on the computer, you know?
Yep.
But I really go through Steam that way. I love Steam. I think Steam's...
It's been pretty chill on that computer.
Yeah, it's worked very well on the laptop we got over here. It's the Acer Nitro 5, I believe, is what we're using. And so far, it's been pretty decent. I've had faster computers for gaming, but you got to get up there spending stupid prices for that shit.
Yep, definitely.
I think if I think I'd probably go with an Oculus Quest 2, the all-in-one VR headset, because you're looking about that. Is what you're gonna pay on a PlayStation 5 or something like that.
How much is a VR?
The VR is right about $500. It's an all-in-one headset. It's the headset like the thing we saw at Best Buy. You were looking all special. Yeah, we go by Best Buy. They got a display. It's like literally just bolted to the fucking thing, and he just leans over to try to put his head in. Like, oh, this is VR. This is the new era. It feels like I'm here.
I saw it all, bro.
Oh, man. Dude, I swear. I guarantee everyone at Best Buy is tired of seeing our faces by now in Evansville, because we are there all the fucking time buying equipment. Same over at Guitar Center. I'm sure they're really, really...
Constantly going there and asking them questions and shit.
Yeah, but they have been helpful. They had the one guy. We were so baked.
Yeah.
Just stupid. Get my dab on the box and go try to return the damn shit. It's like, fuck it, just take the dab off the box. It'll work.
He knew what that shit was, too.
Yeah, man. I think everyone knows what weed is, man. Fuck. Everyone. I'm just saying, oh, that's the cat. Sophie's over there in that little back room. Caught me off guard. I looked over there. I said, what the fuck?
It's one of the fucking entities, bro.
Yeah, one of the entities that roam around up here.
Yeah.
Oh, man, all these great posters we have around us that you can't see because of the lighting.
Yeah, they probably reflect off, don't they?
Probably reflects. Yeah, it definitely reflects off.
We should take these fucking, like, plastic covers off of them.
Yeah.
That way they don't, like, reflect the light.
Yeah, that might help.
Yeah.
The old Grateful Dead. Motherfucker don't even know one Grateful Dead song, but he's like, man, the poster look cool. So
I got a bunch on my phone.
You got a bunch?
I'm feeling good right now, so I can't really think of just one song.
You can't think of anything.
Yeah.
Ever. So what's one thing you kind of have been stuck with just loving all your life? Like one cartoon, one show, something like that. It's always...
Fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. That show was so fucking weird.
It's fucking dark.
I never really got into it. I was a little bit older. I was in high school when Courage was out. But I think one show that's always going to stick with me is Blade Runner. I love the movie. I love Right Behind Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's based off of a book called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
Oh shit.
And it's all about, dude, if you've never seen the movie, it's AI that's so perfect that it doesn't really realize that it can be AI.
What?
It's fucking insane, man. And then the self-aware robots and the AI, in the movie, it's just really, really great. It's a really, really amazing movie. It's fucking good.
Do you remember fucking The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Never really watched it. I do remember it, but I never really got into it.
That was a good ass TV show, bro.
Like me, I'm a little bit older than you, so I was introduced to shit like fucking, like, you don't even know nothing about Rocko's Modern Life and all that shit, man. We had Rocko's Modern Life, fucking
Rocko.
Rocket Power, fucking
like Rocko that we saw on Netflix.
No, not that one. Not Rocko's fucking soapy cock. God, man. This coming Sunday we have the lovely Lucifer and Roe from the Lucky Lady Lounge, Evansville's finest establishment when it comes to strip joints and gentlemen's clubs, and one of my favorites. They are coming. to the show. So I've been doing some research over the last week or so, just looking up some numbers, trying to get some better numbers and statistics for the sex workers industry, and trying to approach it with a little bit of intelligence. And this motherfucker, I told him to do the same thing, and he immediately was like, just went high school. He's like, fuck this book, I'm finding the movie version of it. So he gets on fucking Netflix and starts just looking up sex worker industry in fucking Netflix, like it's goddamn Google, like it's gonna pop up with every fucking statistic he needs. No, it pops up was the first documentary was what? It wasn't Rocco, it was Hot Girls Needed or some shit like that. Hot Girls Wanted or something like that.
Yep.
And the only thing that he got out of that was a lot of his favorite porn stars were in that fucking movie. That's about as much information as he fucking took from that.
Yeah.
And then, thanks to the suggested box, we decided to watch something just Rocco or some shit like that. I don't even fucking know. I'm a fan of Rocco's. I like Rocco's. I like Rocco and Boondock Saints. I like Rocco and Rocco's Modern Life. What I don't like Rocco is on Netflix, when it's an Italian man's just black and white grayed out fucking penis, just all soaked in the shower with his hand next to his fucking goddamn fucking Monster Energy drink cock he's got. Like, I don't need that kind of artwork embedded into my fucking brain when I'm in a room full of dudes watching a fucking porn, because this has no storyline besides nudity and
yeah, that's literally all
cock.
it was. Like,
there was no information you were going to gain from this. But like, okay, well, that's a soapy penis.
And a bunch of people fucking.
And a bunch of people fucking.
It was like orgies, bro.
It was like fucking. It was like an episode of Real Sex. You're not gonna learn fucking anything off of it. You're just gonna rub one out and go to bed. Like, seriously, man. I don't mind porn. I mind porn when it's a room full of dudes and chicks. It makes things a little bit awkward to me.
I know people that do that shit just like on the regular, bro.
Yeah, well, those people are fucking weird.
They just watch it like TV.
That's awesome. You can keep those people out of this house. I don't want those people over, right? I don't want somebody in the main living room watching fucking Black Anal Mercy 15 or whatever. I don't fucking need it.
Damn it.
Yeah, man. I love porn. I'm a consumer of it on all fronts, but you know, I don't want to watch it unless if I'm watching porn, man, we better be fucking. That's all there is to it, man. It was me.
It's hard to find porn that interests me almost anymore.
You've been single like 7 months. You're on like fucking page 10,000 on fucking Pornhub and stuff. I guarantee you, your search history is a little fucking weird.
It's like I don't have to look through different videos. I have to look for whole different websites at this point.
Fucking websites at this point. Man. Oh man, you're like you ever seen the episode of South Park where the internet goes out?
Well,
the internet goes out and they all like go to the main Wi-Fi router and shit, and no one's got porn. Stan Marsh's dad, Randy or whatever, is like looking up weird porn and shit. He's like, I kind of need Brazilian fart porn. That's kind of what you remind me of, man.
I don't watch fart porn, that's for sure.
Yeah, sure you don't. He's watching shit way darker than fart porn.
Oh hell no.
Oh man, I think one of my weirdest experiences is involving pornography is I was with this I was over at my friend's house in Macomb one time, and this chick came over, and my friend was gay, and he was very openly, gay and wanted to fuck me, but we just wasn't having that. But this chick came over, and he just kind of set me up on it, just set me up to fail. If I was with this chick, she was all about it, helped me out, and he's like, all right, man, well, you can chill here. I got to go run and do some errands. I'll be back in about an hour or so. You guys just chill out here, whatever. I was like, all right, cool. So he takes off, and he does his thing, and fucking he's gone for a minute. Me and her start kind of talking and shit, and she is from out of town, and she like had all her bags and shit with her and stuff like that. So she had all her stuff, and she like went over and grabbed her laptop and was showing me some shit on her laptop. We started kind of like going at it a little bit, and she's like, hey, do you mind if I hook up some porn to the TV and we can fuck watching some porn? I was like, fucking all right.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it, man. So I'm fucking sitting there, like, I let her hook up her laptop. She gets it all hooked up and shit, and she turns on some fucking porn and shit. And I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of paying attention to her because she was sexy as fuck. We're going around doing our little thing. I'm hearing some moaning and groaning and shit like that. And I like lean back on the bed and shit. And I'm you know, all fucking ready, and she mounts up, and I kind of like look over past her, and I look at the TV to porn, and like she scoots over where she's looking at the TV too, and she's watching a fucking horse, like just doggy style this bitch, man, like, and it's like a monster fucking horse cock, and this chick is just fucking this horse. I'm like, all right, well, she's hot. I don't really know what to do. But what made it worse is like she started riding me to the same time that the horse was like fucking the chick. So she was like,
imagine yourself getting fucked by a horse standing there.
not with my little dick. She wasn't. She better have a hella good imagination. That's all I fucking know. Yeah, man. It was such a fucking weird experience. I'm all hot and heavy and turned on inside the chick, and I look over and she's like riding me to the same stroke as the horse fucking the chick.
Oh man.
I mean, I didn't fucking kick her off, of course, because, you know, you gotta get it where you can get it, especially when you're fat and ugly. You got a tiny dick, man. It's basically like I'm here on legendary mode in Halo trying to get some pussy, man. There's gonna be a lot of failures in that one.
Damn. That's a good way to put that.
Yeah. You're just like, there's no proper description for you in your sex life, my guy. There's really none whatsoever.
Nope. No one will ever understand
man, God,
that
dude,
shit.
it's fucking. You get any lower on that, man, you're gonna have to break down and reach over there to the Burnett's, man. Bust out the Burnett's.
Hell no.
Why the fuck did you get it in the first place?
I was fucking drunk and it was free.
It was not free. You said you went to the liquor store and got it, didn't you?
Yeah, because I went. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you took Preston or whatever that day. Yeah. Nah, if you're gonna get free liquor, get free liquor that's consumable, man. Shit, I'd rather go to the dollar store and buy a fucking gallon of isopropyl alcohol and drink it versus that bullshit.
It's some nasty shit, bro.
It's the worst hangover I've ever had in my life and didn't wake up in jail was because of Burnett's. That shit was awful.
Yeah.
Awful stuff here, man.
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, I cannot wait till we get this shit going.
Yup.
It'll be fun. I'm having a good time with it as is.
I swear, this is enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. It's just stressful, man. This is the second time we've had to record this episode because earlier we fucking recorded it and it was in mono.
It happens,
and
man.
Next, our very first episode we had with our guest Tim Dorsey last week. Fucked that up. And then didn't record it with audio, and here comes somebody up the steps. Can't see who it is.
Someone's coming.
Someone's coming and picking up all the audio all over this fucking podcast we're trying to do.
Oh, it's Noah.
Oh, it's Noah. You can go ahead and come
on, buddy.
Man. Go ahead and fucking scoot over, pull up a chair.
Yeah, bro.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna stay long, but I can talk for a minute.
Cool, man. Here, we can.
I can go over there.
You can go over there.
Yeah.
If I can come over this side, whatever. I really think we have a chair over this way. Noah here, our friend, just randomly walked in and bombed.
This is our buddy who's got a bunch of reptiles.
What's up?
What?
Yeah, I do. Got a bunch of animals, bunch of.
That one over. Oh yeah, he's the reptile guy.
Yep.
Yeah, me. I'm a fan of certain reptiles, just not snakes. Don't like snakes.
Understandable. I don't get how you're scared of snakes, but not spiders, though.
Yeah.
Man, dude, snakes are just tails with faces, and my brain can't comprehend it. I don't like danger noodles, man.
Angel noodles.
Danger.
He said angel noodles.
Yeah, I love angel noodles, man. How hungry are you?
I'm starving, bro.
You don't like angel hair pastas? What the fuck? Nah, man. Danger noodles.
This man's scared of spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm so scared. Man, I'll run from a long worm, man. I don't give a fuck. If it's a long enough worm and it's questionable, I'm out. So what's one of your favorite reptiles that you own then?
Reptile, I mean, I got a shit ton of corn snakes. I mean, I don't got nothing super exciting yet.
Not yet.
That's the goal.
That's the goal.
Probably give me a carpondro. It's a green tree python mixed with a green or a garden boa or something bullshit like that.
Gotcha.
Shit.
Yeah, have, you
Yeah.
ever
So
seen,
good.
have you ever seen the YouTube video of the fucking like the flying snakes? You ever seen
Oh
that
shit, that's
That sounds terrifying.
It is. As a person that's afraid of snakes, yeah, I'm fucking dead if I saw that. It's a snake that in like the Amazon. It gets high up in the trees and it'll like
Just glide.
glide out of the tree. Like it'll fucking shimmer out of the tree and it flattens its body out, kind of like a sugar glider. Like and
What
just,
the fuck?
You'll see them
Just like a flying noodle.
It's exactly. It's a danger noodle. And dude, God. I'm glad we don't have natural predators like that just roaming around Evansville.
That'd be cool, bro.
No, it would not.
That would be sketchy.
I want like fucking tigers. Dude, we should get adopted to the zoo
No.
and then go release all the
Listen
animals,
here, Tiger
bro.
King. Shut the fuck up, all right?
Try that e-cig, bro.
Oh, God. Let's just
While you're talking about that, you know where that charger is? I left it on that table downstairs.
It's probably downstairs. And then.
somewhere.
I looked for a good minute. I was like, oh well, it's lost.
So what inspired you to get into the herping game or whatever?
Shit, my grandpa did that shit for probably like 15, 20 years. Donated a bunch of shit to the zoo when he was done. So I was like, being around that as a kid, you know, you like that shit and you learn from it. Let me hit that.
Yeah, I had like run-ins with snakes when I was a kid, man. I was down south, so we had in Mississippi we had curl snakes, then we had eastern diamondbacks, and then we had water moccasins. And it seems like I couldn't just run into a cool snake like a horned snake or some shit. Every time I ran into a snake, it was one that could fuck you up.
Yep.
So I was a little.
We got water moccasins around here, bro.
I think the mud snake's probably the only coolest looking snake. It has a little bit of red on it. That's about it around
Yeah.
here.
Mm.
There ain't nothing. I mean, water moccasin has a little bit of color, but
Yeah,
I
fuck
wouldn't want
that.
to fuck with those.
Fuck a cottonmouth.
Yeah.
Do you have any like YouTube channels you watch? Like as terrified as I am as snakes, I love Tyler Nolan. I watch his shit all the time on YouTube.
What is that?
He's the tattoo artist in Florida.
Oh, yep.
And he does.
I haven't
with,
watched him a lot lately, but I know who
Chandler.
you're talking
He does a lot of videos for
about.
that.
Chandler, I do
dude.
watch, and then who's the Brian?
Yeah, the Brian Razak or whatever.
Yeah, I watched him a little bit.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of like off-putting things about him though. Like he was the one that God, what was it? He
The
breeded
spider
that
balls.
the spider ball python.
Yeah,
with
which
that
are the genetic.
the weird head roll thing.
He's done some other things that people, talk
Have been
about,
kind of
like,
questionable
yeah.
and shit.
It's when you get into that mass breeding, which is
Yeah, I would assume it becomes somewhere along the lines of like puppy farms and shit like that. It becomes all about the product and not so much the care.
Yeah,
It just
I got
becomes
all my snakes
quantity.
and animals actually in cages, not bins, and that's
Yeah.
what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's straight bins.
Straight
Once you get
bins
more
and
than
shit.
100, you can't do cages. But
Yeah,
at the same time, the animals' lives are kind of miserable. You think?
yeah. Its quality of life definitely drops.
Yep.
Like me, I had a Mexican orange kneed fucking tarantula. Loved it. It's the coolest fucking thing ever, man. I had scorpions. I can't deal. I love tortoises too. But just can't deal with fucking snakes, man.
Shit, I could mess with anything.
Same
Besides
here, bro.
Probably, centipedes. Fuck centipedes.
Yeah.
That shit's
Centipedes have those
pretty weird.
pinchers. Fuck them. Nah, fuck centipedes.
Yeah, we I can't remember where I was. I know I'd seen them on Fear Factor before I'd seen them in person. But those African cave dwelling spiders, man.
Ooh.
Those things are fucking gnarly.
Have you seen the one that looks like it has an Oreo on its butt? It's a trapdoor spider.
No.
The back end of it looks like an hourglass.
Oh,
It's like the
yeah.
Oreo.
They make the
kinda-
crazy ass webs.
I don't know about the webs, but it basically will walk into its den. You can't get in because the back end of the spider is blocking the entrance.
What?
It uses its butt to block the entrance.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, that's like I don't ever as much. He was talking the other day. He's like, man, I can't wait till we make money so we can go to like Australia for a week. You can go to Australia by your fucking self, buddy. Look, if the crocodile couldn't even make it out of that motherfucker alive, you expect me to go over there? Everything in Australia kills you, man. Everything.
Yeah,
Africa's worse.
I've been to Africa, survived Africa. The worst thing about Africa was gorillas, and I'm talking about the militia and AIDS. Besides that. Like going to Africa was a wholly different experience because like I can't talk to a lot of people because they don't really I mean it sounds so desensitized and so fucked up, man, but I remember just stepping over children's bodies. I remember walking down the street and just stepping over kids that were dead because that's just
What
it
happened?
is. It's just so poor.
Damn.
You got AIDS. You got no one eating. You got fucking a terrible healthcare. You got violence. You got it's
Poverty.
it's poverty. It's I'm thankful to be an American, even though our country's in a shit show at some point in time. I'm still thankful for it because I've been to other countries and I've seen the better parts that the world has to offer, and I've seen the worst parts that the world has to offer.
Yep.
Africa was definitely an experience. I used to hate it, man. I went over there for 3 months at a time. It was like 90 days on, had all kinds of money, couldn't get no pussy. Was not fucking anything in Africa. So I just got to the point where I'd just pay him. It was nair is what it was called. I give chicks like 2,000 nair, which ended up being like $100 just to fuck each other, and I jerk off on them.
Hell yeah.
It's like you don't want to fuck them.
No, I don't want to fuck them, but I still want to bust a nut.
Shit, man. You thinking about making some dinner?
Motherfucker, she's down there cooking. That's why you can smell food.
Oh.
That's why your ass is getting fucking hungry, bro. I'm not fucking. I gotta edit and everything else. And you're like, man, get the fuck off here, fatty, and go cook.
My back's killing me, bro. Oh shit.
So you got any snakes or anything that you're trying to get right now, or
Shit.
what's one of your bucket list snakes you want to own?
Well, like I said, the Carapondro, that's green and black snake, checkered all the way down. It's
Have you ever
pretty
seen
bad.
those like the incandescent ones, like the black snakes, but when the light
The
hits
rainbow
it,
boas?
yeah, like the rainbow boas.
Rainbow
Those are
boas, yeah,
fucking
they
pretty.
have that oil slick look to them, which
Yeah.
is I like that.
For
It's
someone
pretty
that's
badass.
terrified of snakes, I watch so many videos and shit. And like I know a bunch about them, but it's like I just want to make sure I know
Shit,
enough.
those things give live birth too.
I know, man.
It's like
fucking,
shit. You walk in there one day and there's a bunch of like
fucking.
100 little tiny little snakes. It's
Yeah.
like okay.
I think Anaconda ruined it for snakes for me. Seeing Anaconda as a kid, it ruined snakes. And then
Shit.
fucking having run-ins with them, man. I had a run-in. I had a pet baby deer. My grandma had brought home, and it grew up too big. And it grew up about about the size of a little dog. It was about yay long, about yay high. The motherfucker used to run after me in the fields and shit. And all you'd see was his head pop over the wheat because he was too small. Fucking, we put him out in a cage, man. We had a little pygmy rattlesnake. One of the little ground rattlers got a hold of him and fucking killed him. Fucking just
Damn.
bit him one time. I fucking moved his body and there's a fucking snake there. It's like shit. And I was fishing one time and I used to go out to the pond really early and I'd fish. And my favorite lure got stuck in the tree, so I went around the pond and I reached over and I was grabbing my lure and I heard when I looked down.
Shit.
Big ass fucking Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake right under a fucking log. So I just like stood there, just with my foot kind of like propped up on the log and just waited for this motherfucker.
Damn.
So my experiences with snakes haven't been like, I don't know, they make me nervous.
I've actually never caught a wild snake.
I've never caught a wild
No.
snake. God, man,
I would love to, but never see them.
dude, I was I don't even
Yeah,
know what kind of snake it was. I was in Tennessee and I was on the boat. We were working inland and I was just standing on the side of the boat and doing something and I felt something wiggle on my foot. I looked down, it was a fucking snake. I about fucking had a heart attack.
Hell
man.
no.
Just fucking ran. Oh, dude, after Hurricane Katrina, when I was working offshore, I was working with a company called OSFI. It was Offshore Specialties. And we were having to go out and check all the fucking, the platforms and shit. Well, all that fucking surge, whenever it went back out in the Gulf, it took a bunch of snakes and shit with it. Lean over that way, sir.
My
Totally.
back's fucking murdering me, dog.
Oh. And your back's murdering you. You're like, you know what? I'm going to choose a career where I have to sit down, where it's going to hurt the worst. But now we pulled up to one of those platforms, man. We got maybe about 20 feet from it. And I was on the back on the jump deck of the boat getting ready to tie up. And I just freaked it out and dropped the damn fucking line and ran to the boat. And fucking Cat was like, go back there and catch us a line. It's like, motherfucker, let me get these sticks. And you go back there and catch a line. It's like, why? I was like, there's snakes all over that fucking platform. It's like, man, it can't be that much. Bullshit, man. There's about 100 fucking snakes back there. Water moccasins, everything else. It was all
What
over
the
that.
fuck?
Fuck that.
That's fucking nuts.
Yep, that it was. Well, about the only thing we have going on for the show, we do have this Sunday, again, Lucifer and Roe from the Lucky Lady Lounge are going to be on. We also have a chef lined up. Jeremiah Galee. He's the chef over at Amy's on Franklin. Some amazing food over there. If you ever get the chance to stop by, go over there. Spend you a little bit of money, enjoy you some awesome food over at Amy's on Franklin.
Hell yeah.
Then we also have Jennifer Raymond, who's lined up. She's a friend of mine. She deals with addiction addicts here in Evansville, Indiana. We had a few friends pass away, mutual friends this year. So she's always involved with Narcan and everything. And then we do have a tattoo artist later in the month. Jared Mathena is going to be coming on. He's a resident troll. And over at Earthmorn Tattoos, they does some great work, his own little style. And then besides that, God, who else we got? Yeah.
Brandon McCarty.
Yeah, Brandon McCarty be coming on. He's a country musician from Mount Vernon.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of country, but hey, I heard one of these dudes' song, and I just had to go get a beer so I could get a tear in there and squirt one out. Besides that, we got a few other things coming up lined up. We're gonna have our merch line get started here in the next few months. We do have our YouTube channel. Check it out, The Evils 812 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anything we do have in the future, you can get on The Evils, the EVILLES, Evils of 812. The Evils of 812.com. Keep track of whatever we got going there. And actually, if you're an interesting individual, we do have a sign-up sheet. You can get on there and talk about what you do, your brand, and what you want to promote, and just get in touch with us.
Yep.
But besides that, we will be here Sunday doing our show with Lucifer and Roe, and we look forward to hearing. We look forward to talk. I don't look forward to hearing shit from y'all motherfuckers. No, we look forward to talking to you guys and talking to them this Sunday.
Most definitely.
Besides that, man, y'all have a great day. Enjoy your Halloween. Stay safe and have an awesome weekend.
Yep.